Hey guys, welcome back to Vinceville Custom. So today we're going to do a kit review on this Ursula kit from HQ Models. Now, I went to Jerseyfest to pick up this kit for a friend of mine. She really wanted this, and I was getting ready to pack it up to her, but the problem was there's a lot of stuff shifting around in the box. So really, the item wasn't really packed that well in this box. So here it comes in this box, right? And what happened was each piece was pretty much wrapped up in just a single piece of newspaper. Now, if you're going to a kit show and you're picking up the item and you're bringing it home, it's not that big of a deal. But since I'm in New Jersey and this is going to go almost across the U.S., it's going to probably get damaged and everything. So I was wondering why everything was shifting in the box. So I picked it all out, and I told her, I said, look, what I'll do is I'll grab a bunch of bubble wrap and I'll wrap up this stuff in there. But I figured while I have everything open, at least I can give you guys a kit review on it so you can see what you're getting. So I mean, okay, so stuff wasn't packed that well, but at least the kit looks pretty amazing. So we'll kind of go over everything. So in the box there is a, which is really cool, a little pin that comes with it. And then you have this here, which is, I don't want to ruin this on her, but there is a Ursula drawing type thing. So that is in there, so we're going to get that back in the box, and we're not going to mess with it that much. But here we go, here's the base. So you can see the base is a little bit hollow in here, but it's still pretty sturdy. So that's not bad. I mean, that saves on costs, of course, for, casting and molding, and of course the price of the kit. The more resin used, the higher it goes up. But as far as the casting on this, it's looking pretty good. The only thing I could see at the bottom is a little bit flashy. It's a little bit thicker at the bottom, but what you could do is you get like a sander, and you can sand that down. I would like to actually paint one of these, but money wasn't there, and that's okay. She's going to be painting it up. But this is the body. And now this was sculpted by Roberto Van Braun. I'm sorry. I always forget what his last name is. But it's Roberto. So he's just an amazing sculptor. So I guess this little notch here with this little notch there kind of lets you know where it goes. So she goes in the base like that. So I guess when you put her together, you could probably have her removable from the base. Unless you want to put her all together. So I mean, the sculpt is amazing. So you got all these little pieces here. Now, as far as the casting, excuse me, I'm a mess here. I got stuff all over, but a lot of these pieces, okay, so they're numbered, at least. All right, so see, there's a number 5 right there. So then what you do is you go over here and you look for number 5, and then okay, so number 5 goes right here. So as you can see. So let's see. All right, so. I don't see any directions, but I mean, it's fast. It's pretty much straightforward. So, that piece goes like that, and then you got all these other pieces. So let's see if we can find, okay, so here's 6. So if that's 5, and 6 would go here, like so. So as you can see, it kind of starts connecting. Now, well, of course, what you got to do is you got to pin all this stuff, and you got to seam and everything up. So it'll look pretty cool in the end. I'm not going to open up anything that's got any bubble wrap on it because, like I said, I got to really make sure this is packed up pretty well. But like this kind of concerned me, these pieces here, since this was just kind of sitting in the top of the box. I want to make sure I get these wrapped up in some bubble wrap because you don't want these pieces to snap, especially these little whatever these little pieces are here. But a lot of these, so you can pretty much see, we'll move her away. So you got all these pieces that were just wrapped up in a single piece of newspaper. So I mean, the sculpt is amazing. Roberto did an amazing job on this sculpt. I mean, it's just unreal. And I do like the idea of how he did put numbers, and he put numbers here and stuff. So that's actually pretty good. Sometimes a lot of kids don't do that. Maybe somebody will just do a picture of where stuff goes, and if you don't have the numbers, you're trying to figure out the puzzle, But I mean, it's looking pretty good. I mean, the body is just phenomenal, as you can see. Now there's a little bit of a flashing going across here, nothing major. A little bit of a flashing going over here, nothing major. The only problem I could see is when you get into flashing around the necklace area or underneath the arms, but that's nothing really, so pretty cool. So I think the way, if I was to do this, I would probably order on eBay like a big magnet here and a big magnet here. But I would also, even though this is a notch here and this is a notch here, I guess that's kind of where it lines up. Of course, I would have to put all the pieces together. I think what I would do is I would really kind of make my own, like, really, like, lock and key that I know that that piece goes in there like that all the time. So we do have a couple pieces wrapped up, so I guess these are all the tips of the tentacles. So he did, okay, so they did, alright, so what do we got? We got the right arm, then we got the left arm, and then right here with all these tentacles, we did get a couple numbers on some of these, I think. Maybe not. Okay, we didn't. But, so those are all the tentacles and stuff in there. And then, of course, this is the head. Since this isn't wrapped up completely, we get to take a look at this one. Alright, so... like I said, I was tempted to get this kit, but just the money's not there. But it is a beautiful head sculpt. I mean, Roberto did an amazing... I love how he sculpts hair. It's just amazing. I really like his hair sculpts. I mean, his hair is just phenomenal. So we'll kind of put her so you can see. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful sculpt. So if you missed out on Jerseyfest, I guess you could go to their website. I'll have it in the description. I'm going to get this all wrapped up now and get this packed up and shipped out this week to my friend. Like I said, it's a shame I don't get a chance to get this one painted up. Maybe down the line, if I ever get some cash together, I can snag one, or if somebody sends me one. But just anything Roberto does is just phenomenal. I think everybody that has commissions him, their sculpts come out just amazing. So he's definitely well sought out. I know he's like booked up for another year almost, but really cool. So there you go. That is the Ursula kit from HQ Models. Hopefully you guys like the kit review. Like I said, I would have gotten in depth a little bit more, but it's not my kit. It's going to my friend, and that's pretty much it. So be sure to check out the HQ Models website. He's got a lot of other stuff for sale. He's got another female coming out, pretty cool. There you go. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more videos.